Yeah, I work out. I'm cool like that. Yeah, if you don't do what I do, you suck. Hey guys, this is Sarah again. I just wanted to make another video for you guys about a subject that is close to my heart and I feel that needs to be talked about. So basically, this video is addressed to people who society would name or other people would name couch potatoes. So I'm basically going to make a video, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a video about why you're not fit, why you're still a couch potato or a bed potato or any kind of potato that you enjoy being. What propelled me to make this video is because if you're like me and you watch a lot of videos on YouTube about fitness, basically watching fitness YouTubers, like sometimes they'll just say, and I know it's not like, it's not from a bad, they don't mean it like in a wrong way or to shame someone, but it kind of comes off this way when they say, oh, well, if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, you just need to do it. If you want to be fit, you just need to do it. You need to prioritize and make time for it, because if it's really important to you, you're going to make time for it. And I totally agree with the part that, you need to prioritize and make time for the things that are important to you. But the thing is that those people sometimes forget that there is a gap between wanting something for yourself, for your life, and actually putting that desire into action. And that's especially hard when you suffer from some mental illness or you're struggling with anxiety, depression, social phobia, and all that stuff. So you can want to be fit, and it's something that you think about every day, which I mean, this was my case a few years ago. You can want to be that person that, is more healthy and lives a healthier lifestyle, but then you're like in the middle, you have all those negative thoughts and all that anxiety, depression, and all that, basically all those hurdles that are preventing you from jumping over the fence and actually going for what you want. So I think that it's really important when these people promote taking action and, incorporating some things in in other people's lives to make them healthier, that they do keep that in mind. Because maybe it seems like a lot, like most people nowadays are fit and, going to the gym, and it's all a culture of, being healthier and lifting weights and all that stuff. But there's a lot of people still that are not able to stick to that kind of lifestyle or haven't even begun, because there is so many things thrown at them that they need to take action. And basically, also there's so much information that is put online, to tell you how you should do things, like tracking your macros, doing intermittent fasting, doing 50 burpees, 50 push-ups, training, doing a 12-week program. And all those things can be really can really create anxiety and make you feel like you're never going to be able to achieve those things, because it may seem simple for the people explaining it. And I do think that it really helps people who are at that time in their lives where they want to step up their game and really get more organized in how to reach their goals and all that stuff. But for the people who are still like, thinking about getting fit or getting healthier, they're just not there yet. And that's the thing too. When you think about fitness, you think about a certain aesthetic, thinking about the body, thinking about all that stuff. But we need to go back to the basics. Basically, fitness shouldn't be seen as, just being fit for the sake of, appearance and, showing off your body. It should be about being healthy. So instead of talking about fitness, I'm going to talk here about health. And it's, first of all, a holistic thing. We need to have a holistic approach about that. So when we think about health, we need to think about not just exercising in terms of a program or doing that set of this and that. We need to think about moving more. Moving your body more doesn't mean that you need to put on a workout on your computer or go to the gym. That only means that you can walk more, like you can just stand more, that you can take the stairs in public transportation instead of the elevator. That just means that you're just moving more. Even just sitting, you can move your arms and do all that stuff. When you start incorporating those little things and seeing them as movement instead of fitness, that can decrease a little bit the anxiety, I feel. Basically, that's the approach that I kind of started with, meaning that I would just go out more for walks. I would eventually start running, but even then it was all about progression. So I would run around the same park. I would run around, I would do like a circle around the park, and I would just every 2 weeks add like one more round. So that's how I would calculate my progress. But let's not even go into that. Just walking, and maybe I used to dance a lot too in my room. I would just dance 1 hour every day in my room, and that was a progression. I started maybe with 15 minutes dancing, and that was fun for me, so it didn't really feel like a chore. Like I had to motivate myself, to tell myself, I'm going to dance and do that stuff. But at the end of the day, it wasn't, the gap between wanting to move more and taking action wasn't that wide, because it was a more realistic goal, and I could see myself having fun doing that. So do what works for you. If it's just even sometimes people don't think about that, but cleaning the house, or doing chores during the day is movement. So that's really important too. Another basic element of health is drinking more water. So it's really important to drink water, because our body needs hydration. And I wouldn't say, like, if you're not used to drinking water, just try to add one more glass of water in your day, just taking it a step at a time. And when you start incorporating these things, you'll start feeling better, and that will motivate you to go on. So the next thing also is to shift the mindset about food. So people will say, well, eat less of that stuff, eat less junk food, but I like to think of it more as eat more of something. So eat more vegetables, eat more fruits, eat more grains, whole grains, eat more natural foods, that don't come in a package. So like fruits, vegetables, all that stuff. If you're eating meat, that too, but also if you're not eating meat, more legumes and all that stuff. So eat things that are more natural and that can fuel your body. So even though you're still maybe at the beginning eating a lot of junk food, but if you think about eating more of something, that will most likely make the junk food, the amount of junk food you're eating go down. But even if it doesn't, at least if you're eating more vegetables or more fruits, or choosing healthier options so if you're choosing more healthier options, well, that's a win. And it's always about taking it day by day and shifting the mindset. So that's another basic element too, that I think that it's important. But what I really want to stress here is that don't start all those things at once. If it's adding 1 glass of water in your day and that's all you can tolerate right now, just do that. You can watch YouTube videos and get information on different lifestyles and different training programs, but I would advise to not, get into all those things at first if you're starting your health journey, because that can overwhelm you. Even now, I still feel overwhelmed sometimes by all the information, and this people will say that, and this other person will say that, and it gets confusing. So there are basic things like making healthier choices, moving more, that are like, it's the base, it's it's the foundation of a healthier lifestyle. You don't need to get all scientific or all specific about a lifestyle to, be healthier. So basically, yeah, just, and don't start tracking. I would also advise not tracking calories and all that stuff, keeping track. I would just advise to just try to eat as healthy as you can. And also for the movement, sometimes it can create a lot of anxiety if you're like, oh, I'm going to work out 3 times a week, and then when you don't do it, you feel like shit, and that's when you go back to being a couch potato. So just take it 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. So if this day you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to dance a little or go out and walk, well, just celebrate the win. That is the fact that you actually did that today. And if you don't feel like doing that the other day, well, don't do it, and just tell yourself that, but there's still the possibility of a tomorrow. There's still tomorrow to do that and to take another step. Or if you don't feel like you have enough energy to move more, just drink that more water like you intended to. Like swap those little goals that you've set for yourself. So yeah, it's all about taking your time and being patient with yourself, forgiving, and not letting yourself get overwhelmed, because you have to see it as a long journey. And these people that you see that have all this information and that are really focused and fit, well, they've been at it for a long time, and sometimes they've even been into sports before, which gives them the motivation and the focus. And when you've never done sports in your life, or have never been an active person like myself before, you can't really compare yourself to those people and just go at it hard and like burn yourself out. You need to take it one step at a time and just celebrate every win, and not be too hard on yourself, because basically I feel like the messages that are sent in social media can kind of shame some people and make them feel like shit for not living a very active lifestyle. And even though being more active is so important, especially for mental health, what these people don't understand is that when you're mentally drained, it's even more draining to be thinking about moving your body in that moment, because you're like, I don't even have the energy to socialize, to put myself out there, and now I have to find the energy to move my body and do all those difficult things with my body. So basically, you need to be gentle with your body at first, and that's why I say to see it as movement, moving more and doing more light paced activity like walking, and then progressing with time. So yeah, this is all that I wanted to say today. I'll leave some links for if you're already a little active and all that stuff. I'll leave some links to to YouTube workouts and stuff like that are fun and that are also beginner friendly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this gave you a bit of motivation to live a healthier lifestyle and to just take better care of yourself. Because when you start doing that, well, it'll just create like a snowball effect, and you'll just feel better all around and have more confidence and be more confident in your awkwardness. So yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.